Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is my No Man's Land survival challenge series I'm doing, where I'm trying to do the same sort of competition that Chainsaw 100 and Dagwin have got going on in their multiplayer survival series. So if I just take to the air. So in the last episode we got this field here planted with corn, and they're now starting to come through. So the only thing left to do on here is a bit of fertilisation. Our soybeans all look good, nothing else needs done there. That cotton's coming on nicely. The far cotton field is, I think it's probably got 3 months left on that now. I'm not entirely sure. But in this episode, there's not much field work to do, so I've decided I'm going to buy another plot of land. I'm going to buy this one just in this area here. Can't remember the field number. And I think we'll also get some more grass cut and get that baled up into silage. We've got some, I'd kind of forgotten, but we've still got these silage bales down here, so I'm going to get those and I'm going to put those into the methane plant, and the small ones are on the trailer there. I'll just send them straight over and put them into the bale storage area. We also could do with tidying up these bales, but I'm going to have to do this manually with a loader, so that's going to be, I'll probably do that on a time lapse or something. And also the sawmill is close to being out of wood, so if I just look at, so the field I want to buy is this one here, 57. And the idea is that eventually I'll get 58 and I'll be able to cut these trees down and just make a field kind of from here all the way out down to about here. So it's a fairly big field, probably on the same sort of scale as this cotton field here. At some point, if there's enough time in the series, once the cotton's harvested, I'll buy 49 and extend that right out there as well, make that another big field. So if I just get back onto the ground, first job is, right, let's just buy that plot of land, because I think I need to get that cultivating going on that one. So we'll pick up the class. Is it in here? It is. I'll go and get the cultivator and we'll head over there and start marking out the field. And while we're passing, let's just move some pallets out of the way. It isn't full yet, so we haven't lost any production. I know I keep saying I'm going to switch these to selling, but I don't know why I keep forgetting. Right, so I'll get over to that field and you can rejoin me when I'm ready to start marking it out. So I'm going to start as close to this rock as I can. I know it's not exactly the best place normally to start, but at least it means I don't get too close to it. And I will harvest the field kind of in this direction. So just set off this way and get as close to this clump of trees as we can. There's a few small trees that we'll have to come and move and remove the stumps as well. So I think when I get this field cultivated, I'm going to put the subsoiler in it, and I'm going to hopefully get some big stones out to help with our gold production. But I think the first crop I'll plant in here will be another corn crop or a sunflower crop, perhaps. Something that I'll be able to make use of the header when I get it. I'm not quite sure if I can go any further than that without running into these trees at the bottom end of the store. Right, so I think that's the tractor on our border there, so the field should be pretty close to it. Just go back and do that again. I don't know what's going on there. I'll sort that out with the landscaping tool. Right, so that's the edge done. I think there's a few bits that'll need tidied up in the landscaping tool, but before I carry on, I'm going to go and get into yeah, we'll use the New Holland, and I'll bring over the stump grinder and the winch, and we'll just remove those little trees that are in the way. Right, need to switch the winch on. Right, so that's all the trees out of the field, is it? Oh, there might be one I've missed over here, sorry. Well, I'm just going to take a few of those small ones down just on the edge of that bit of forest there. think I'll just get this one as well. Right, so that's got quite a bit of it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and throw these into the carpentry shop, and then I'll come back with the subsoiler and we'll set the subsoiler off, just following up behind me with the cultivator. So these trees, it's like they're on ice. Can't seem to get them to go where I want them to. So I wonder if I can just shove them in like that. I think the trigger's over here somewhere. There we go. So this has now got just over 1,000 litres of wood in there. It's not a lot really, but it is very slow to produce furniture. So I'll go and get the subsoiler and I'll see you back over at the new field. Okay, so we'll just put this away on a worker. Oh. Right, so I remember this. It won't subsoil. Will coarse play let it work? It won't subsoil if it's been cultivated. So if I was to use coarse play, let's create a job. Coarse play field work. So it has detected a field here, which makes me wonder if I could actually get the coarse play to run the cultivator as well. So we'll just open up the coarse generator. I'm not going to do any headlands. We've got a working width. And we'll go, I want to go up and down. So I wonder if I could change this to 90 degrees. Row angle. Let's just see what the hut does. Right, so that's not going to work. It's only detecting the actually the cultivated bits of field. So the only other thing to do is to plough it, which I didn't really want to have to do. Get rid of that course. Right, okay, so I'll go and get the plough. Probably have to use the fent for that. And then we'll just let the plough do what it can while I cultivate. Okay, so I've had a bit of a change of thought on this, and if the fence is going to do that ploughing, we'll let this New Holland cut some grass again. So just having a quick look at the field. I mean, it's saying the yield is up to like 95, something like that, fully fertilised, and there's maybe another growth stage, I'm not sure, but as far as I'm concerned there's enough there to cut grass on. So let's just create a job for this. Right, so if I remember last time we tried 9.5 and we were still getting some gaps, so I'm just going to try 9 meters. We'll do 3 headlands. We don't need sharp, we can do smooth corners. So we'll just generate that course. There we go. And we'll start that job. And then we'll just run into get the fent. And we'll take it over and let it start ploughing that field. I need to bring the forklift truck back down. In fact, why don't we do that now? Set destination. Probably just put it the other side of the road there. Right, so I'll get the plough. Actually, I'll need to get a weight. And then I'll see you over at the field. Right, so hopefully a worker can do this for us. It's looking pretty good. And we'll just jump back into the class. And I'll get this field ripped up.
Got a 2-ton weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics are red. Mind your own business. That's right. Better run red lights. Now watch me fly. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Hit the road, Jack. Won't come back, no. You can sign me. Got a devil in my hand, now here's to the cheaters. Hey, 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 all your critics on red. This one's on me. Hey, oh yeah, that's right. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Little white light, I got these ties. Those who survive know the one my time.
Okay, so that's this job done. I'm certainly not going to do any ploughing, so we'll just leave that up to the worker. Let's just have a quick look at the field state and see what we're doing in terms of stones, because these all look like small stones. Yeah, they're all yellow, so just small stones, unfortunately. It might be worthwhile sticking trying the subsoiler on it, see if that works. Bring up some bigger stones. But the next job I want to do is we'll get the Deutz fire out and we'll put the spreader on it, and we'll just get that last cornfield fully fertilised, and then we'll get the winch on this and we'll go and get rid of the rest of those trees and put them into the sawmill, because it's likely that the sawmill will be out of wood by now. It's certainly be getting very close to being empty. Right, so I'll just get the Deutz. Here it is. think this is the weight from it. Right, so we'll just set course play up on the Deutz var here. This is the field we want to do. No, it isn't. This is the field we want to do. Don't know why I've driven there. And I won't bother with headlands. It seems to be doing a good job of avoiding everything, so we'll get back to the class. We'll go and get the winch and we'll start cutting these trees down and get them into the sawmill. I think as well I'll take down these little trees here just at the side. I don't think they're really doing anything to help. Right, so now we'll start doing these bigger pine trees. Which way do I want them to fall? Right, probably going to have an issue here. I think one of these trees might have buried itself into the terrain again. So we'll just take off all the branches. Right, so we'll just try and drag these out. I think I need to turn the winch on. So how many did I do? Did I only do 4? Oh no, I did these 6 because they haven't fallen down yet, have they? Right, so let's see if we can quite reach. Right, I'll just take off these branches. So can I get all 4? Pull them up to these. No, I can't. It might be that they're stuck on the stumps. Oh, it might be that one of them's stuck in the ground still. So let's just get rid of all of these and we'll pull them out one at a time. And this one here is very probably stuck in the on that stump. Right, so I'll have to deal with that one a little later. Yeah, so we've just run out of wood now. So now we've got 16,000 litres in. So we'll go back and get another load. So I have a feeling I might be out of range of the winch. Don't like how this one's bouncing about. Got freed up. Alright, so I'll just get all these winched in and then you can join me when I'm on the way to the sawmill with them. But we seem to have it now, so... No, we have left one back So, never mind. We can come back for that later on. In fact, I might just put that one into the carpentry shop. So let's just see what we get here. We've got 15,400. We've now got 45,900. Okay, so I'll just get that last one and I'll get it put into the carpentry shop here, and then I'll have a look at what else we can do. But I think we're about done for this episode. Maybe you need to go and check on the animals. But I think that'll be about it. Okay, and we've got 979 litres, so now we've got 4,000 litres of wood. So that's that done. That's that little job done. Let's get this trailer unloaded. Right, so there we go, that's a little job done. I think what could do as well is just move some of the pallets out the spawn area for the planks here. Right, so that's the planks clear. The carpentry shop. Might as well start stacking these up again. Right, so that's that spawn clear, and then we'll just go over to the bakery because I think that one's probably getting a bit full. Should really be checking the store prices as well because I've completely forgotten when the best time to sell some stuff is. It doesn't look like we've got any more bread. Oh yes we have. And just another one, so we'll leave that in there. So we'll just go and have a quick store price check, and best time to sell oats is December. Honey, I think a bit off with that. Yeah, that's next year, that's March. Clothes, we're way off. Cheese we've just done. Furniture, can't remember when furniture, that's June, July. So I've actually got 65,000 litres of slurry, so next episode we'll bring some more slurry over to the methane plant. So that is all for there. What about the flour? Because I do still have a load of flour. Flour. That's going to be December. Same with bread. So this is this tractor's finished now. We'll keep the course and use that again for doing the baling. Might as well bring the spreader back as well, because that's that job finished now for quite a while. I'm just going to stack all this up here and then get it washed off camera at the end of the episode. The ploughing job's nearly done. I'm not sure what I'll do in the next episode, whether I'll try getting the subsoiler on it and get some bigger stones up. The class, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get this bale trailer over here, and we'll take that over to the bale storage area. I was thinking I would get the rest of those bales put in this episode, but I don't think. I think it's run on a bit long as it is. So what I'm going to do as the last job is I'll go and pick up all those big silage bales we've got, and I'll go and stick those at the methane factory. Might be worthwhile clearing that egg spawn a little bit as well. Right, so I think the methane plant must be full. So that's it for this episode. Went on a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. It seems like not having any field work to do doesn't really change anything. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if there's anything you think I could do, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear all your ideas, and if you've got any tips on how to improve productivity of anything, again, just get those in the comments. Yeah, so I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye bye for now.